Yo, what's going on YouTube? Your boy SL with Virgil back again with a new video. Today we're looking at the Off-White Mona Lisa sweatshirt. It won't apply to every single Off-White item. This video is obviously related directly to the Mona Lisa sweatshirt, but if you do have any questions, just ping me a message somewhere and I'll try and get back to you. Okay, so the first thing you might find useful is this little zipper that goes across the top. You can see on the real one, which is in front, it's actually orange. The fake one is just white, just a normal white color. They do both work in the same way, but it's just a color difference I've noticed here, so maybe make a note of that. Also is the text on it as well. Alright, so this is the real one I've got in front of you now. If you look at the fake one, you should be able to tell it's quite a lot bolder than the real one was, and it almost just looks a bit compact, like closer together. Alright, so they're both in the same shot for you now. Hoping that helps a bit more. They are very similar, but as I was saying, the fake one just looks a bit more compact. The package in general is smaller than this one is, but obviously if you haven't got them both, it might be quite difficult to see. If you do see a lot of them, you do get used to how the font's supposed to look, so that is one thing you can look out for. I will show you some easier tells as well though. Also, don't forget to head over to the Instagram at Close Look Official, just in case you wanted to see any of the details a bit closer. Moving on to the next thing on the sweatshirt, what you want to look at is the labels, the neck labels. So for the Mona Lisa sweatshirt, this is what the neck labels should look like now. Alright, cool, so I've got the fake one out now. As you can see, the stitching on the sides is a bit messy. The label itself, the colour is slightly different as well. The font and the writing in general, where it says Off White Co. Virgil Abloh, it's not as bold as it should be. So those are your main tells on the label. Apart from that, it is closer than it used to be, so you do need to be careful when you're looking at neck labels online. Just in terms of material, you can also kind of tell, like one just looks, that top one, the fake one, looks almost just flimsy. There's also this, I don't even know what to call it, but it basically runs all the way down. It's like a detail they add on to a lot of their pieces. You can just see basically how neatly it's been stitched in there. If you look on the fake one there, you can just see it's messier. And again, it's just little things like that. You want to be aware of them because those often indicate the replicas. Alright, so that was the top of the cord thing I just showed you. Now this is the bottom, and you've got the zip tie that comes on there. And then you've got these additional labels here, which are the wrong color, and again, it's just really flimsy materials. I'm going to show you the real one now, just so you can actually understand what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if that's showing up well enough, but that's the zip tie you should be getting on the Mona Lisa sweatshirt. So it's a lot smaller than the one that's come on the fake. And then in terms of the tag, they're almost like this pale green type color. And then you've got the same details that we had on the neck label there. Just in general, like the materials are a lot firmer. They're cleanly cut. I'm going to show you, I'll bring them together. But you can see, like on the fake on the left, you can see how poorly it's been cut, like there. Not been done smoothly. You can tell how it's just messed up in general. The next major tell you want to be looking at on the sweatshirt is the temperature writing, which is at the bottom. It's kind of in like this blue felt material, a fairly light blue color, as you can see here. And if I bring it a bit closer, you can see how sharp the detail is. It's on the back as well, so I'll show you that one. Again, same type of thing. If you look at the fake, you can see it's not as cleanly done and the color's too dark. I'll try and get the lighting consistent for you, but you can see how much darker that fake one is. So that's a very, very good indicator. Another one on the front is simply just the artwork. This kind of silver type foil detail as well. Very shiny on this one. It's almost like a reflective material here. You've got one at the top as well. That's the real one I've got in my hand now. If you look at the fake one, you can see like straight away, it just looks very, very cheap in comparison. Look at the bottom as well. Like if you've seen a few genuine Off-White pieces, you know they are very good with their quality control and just the materials they're using in their products. So when you see a fake one, it is usually very, very obvious. Put that silver detail side by side, you can just see there's a massive difference. If you're also just generally looking at the colouring of the Mona Lisa artwork on the real one, you can see it's got that old and kind of like faded look to it, which is how it's supposed to be. And then bringing it closer, you can always just see the detail in the actual design. If you look on the fake one, it's weird to describe, but it just looks cheap. The colour's off. Those are the main tells on the front and the neck and all the tags and stuff. Another thing that's really good with Off-White items is if you actually look at the stripe, These are the sleeves I've got in front of you now. I don't know how to explain like the technicalities and the style of printing that the original Off-White items feature, but basically you can see the fabric through the actual printing, whereas if you look at the fake one, which is the one I'm holding up now, you can see how it just completely covers it. The last thing I'm going to show you on the back is just the font and the print clarity on all the small words. So basically across the back, on the back design, there's loads of little wording. So here we've got Florence, Italy, 2018. We've got temperature, we've got the trademark 018. The main thing I want to draw your attention to here is just the actual sharpness in the print. It might look okay now because this is the fake and you're just looking at it for the first time, but like showing you the real one, you can probably see there's quite a big difference in the clarity. There's the TM on the real one, there's the temperature, there's the Florence, Italy. It's just consistent all the way around. Bringing them together, it becomes very obvious. So with the sweatshirts in general, just make sure you're looking at the print clarity, the print quality, whether the colors are correct. Look at the labels, look at the tags. That covers everything I'm going to show you in this video. I'm holding these labels up now because there's a few extra details within these labels that will probably help you if you're trying to be really specific. But as I was saying in a past video, I'm not going to go into crazy amounts of details in the videos. That stuff's all going on Instagram. So if you do want to see the labels, head over to the Instagram or follow the Twitter. But yeah guys, I've gone through everything I wanted to show you in this video, so make sure you're staying tuned for future content. I've got some authentic fit reviews on the way. I've got some shopping videos, some different comparisons, different guides. As always, hope the video was useful. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys again next time. Peace.